Natural History Museum, and I'm also chair of the National Museum Directors Conference. So the great national museums hold our national collections, and the premise of free admission is to allow people to see the nation's collections, those things that they already own, with no economic barriers to entry. So that's been a really, really good thing. What I think it's also done is change the nature of what national museums are, and in fact it's changed the perception in the public eyes of what museums are. So when I think about what I thought of as a museum when I was 10 or 12 years old, very, very different perception to what my own now 12-year-old son has of a museum. And I think that's been a really positive thing, and it's enabled museums with great confidence to go out and leverage the government funding that we have to develop more commercial income and to develop greater levels of philanthropic income. Attendance here has grown enormously. In the days of charging, we were getting between 1.6 and 1.7 million visitors a year consistently. Now we're getting over 4.7 million visitors a year. So we've added 3 million visitors a year to our attendance. And that's true of pretty much all of the national museums that charge. They get a significant percentage increase in visitors, and across the nation as a whole, that's resulted in enormous numbers of people now going to museums. For this museum, we saw an increase in the percentage of UK visitors from lower socioeconomic groups rise from 16 to 28% over the first 3 years of free admission. We have a series of permanent galleries, of course, and like all national museums, we have a series of temporary special exhibitions.